Hi guys, so the World Cup has come to an end and this is the time where we decide, okay, what was it all about, what are the players who had the impact, and what will be the possibly the best World Cup 11 of this 2019 World Cup. So here we go. We'll start with the openers. Few openers had a great run in this tournament, and you have to start with Rohit Sharma. The hitman had amazing World Cup. The numbers were just staggering. 500s is massive number, and the consistency which he had shown right throughout the tournament, he has to be right up there in the list of openers. So Rohit Sharma to start with. At number 2, you have Jason Roy. He's someone who has been very consistent, had made that impact in spite of that injury scare. He got back and showed everyone how deeply England had missed his services. So in terms of his impact and the kind of batting form which he has been in, particularly those wrists which he has been using to maneuver the balls, was phenomenal. So Jason Roy is at number 2. At number 3, we have David Warner. Even though he's an opener, he had actually altered his game. This is David Warner version 2.0. So he's taking more time. Someone who can be slotted at number 3 as well when you have such a massive list of openers and consistency which we've seen right throughout the tournament. So David Warner will be my number 3 for his consistency and the kind of approach which he has had, which has been a little cautious, but had been very effective right throughout the tournament with putting those big runs, and he was always there to give Australia that platform right throughout the tournament. At number 4, we have Kane Williamson, another very consistent performer. New Zealand team be dependent on him through and through, and he has lived up to the expectations, managed to squeeze in those 2 points whenever New Zealand required. It was pretty much Kane Williamson when it came to New Zealand batting right throughout the tournament, and that has been the case pretty much in New Zealand's cricket for last couple of years or so. So Kane Williamson with his ability to absorb pressure and the consistency which he had shown in the tournament gets that number 4 spot in the World Cup 11. At number 5, we have an all-rounder, and one all-rounder which has been consistent right throughout the tournament, has been consistent in scoring runs, picking up wickets, no matter what was the conditions or the bowling attack. So Shakib is that guy from Bangladesh who had been phenomenal right throughout this World Cup. The one guy who changed Bangladesh's fortune in this tournament was very consistent with bat and ball, and has been a true inspiration for that side. Batting at number 3 was a very critical position for any team, and he really took that responsibility and got their team to punch above their weight. So he deserves a spot in World Cup 11 for sure at number 5. Jimmy Neesham is at number 6. He had played a vital knock of 95 runs and has been creating that impact with the ball as well, have been bowling those death overs as well, which is not his primary role, but has taken that responsibility as well for his side. And to me, he definitely made that impact as an all-rounder, picking those 5 wicket haul as well in one of the matches, and been consistent with the ball and bat. Both I felt he made enough impact for New Zealand team, considering they have reached to the knockout stages. So has been instrumental in terms of playing difficult situations out. So because of that, he deserves that spot in the World Cup 11. At number 7, we have another all-rounder from England. He has been a 3-dimensional player for their side. Brilliant catch to kick off the World Cup, has been exceptional with The bat as well been very consistent with 50s, scoring those 50s. Obviously, he bats low down the order, so you have to take into consideration all those factors as well. Have been taking wickets as well. So all-rounder, making that impact at number 7 position. At number 8, we'll have to go with a wicket-keeper, and there have been pretty good performances in this World Cup with from the wicket-keepers. Butler for sure was right up there with that 100 against Pakistan, and MS Dhoni as well with absorbing that pressure at that position. But I've decided to go with Alex Carey. I think he's the one who has impressed me the most. Has been very consistent with the bat and played some crucial knocks for Australia. Had been a revival of sorts for Australia in that position. Looked very comfortable with his temperament and handling pressure situations. He was put in that pressure scenarios a few times, and he's someone who responded well. So certainly a guy to watch out for in future as far as cricket is concerned. So Alex Carey is playing his first World Cup, gets a spot as a wicketkeeper batsman in that World Cup squad of mine. So 9, 10, 11 are the fast bowlers. It has certainly been fast bowlers World Cup. All the bowlers have had a pretty good run in this World Cup, and it was quite a tough job to select from the performances which we've seen throughout the World Cup. So 9, 10, 11 for me is Bumrah, Jofra Archer, and the left armer Mitchell Starc. These bowlers have been phenomenal right throughout the World Cup, taking that X factor, particularly Jofra Archer for England team. Bumrah for Indian team has been phenomenal, be it new ball in the middle overs or at the back end. So is Mitchell Starc. These guys have been pretty much playing the similar kind of role for their team, and was the main reason why their team has been so consistent right throughout this World Cup. So you all will be wondering that why there have not been spinners. Of course, there have been some spinners who made the mark. Chahal for sure was instrumental in many games, providing that support role. But this World Cup has been a story where the spinners have been playing that support role. Imran Tahir is another bowler who has made that impact, bowling with a new ball and providing those crucial breakthroughs right at the top of the innings was something which South Africa used and worked very well in this World Cup. But you have to go with what has been the most impactful discipline of this World Cup, which has been the fast bowler. So my team has only one spinner who is a spinning all-rounder. Rest have been dominated by all-rounders and the fast bowlers for sure. And for captain, I've chosen Kane Williamson. As probably one of the reasons, Root didn't get a nod, because Kane Williamson was not only playing that important role with the bat at that position, but also have been very forthcoming as a captain, particularly that India game as well, where he didn't have any third man. He was taking his chances. He was having a good feel of the game and conditions. So was very proactive captain. So he definitely deserves to be the captain of this World Cup.